Well, a lot of people ask, why a TR7? Well, this is the car before we started working on it. Why a TR7? Well, first off, I have it. It didn't cost me anything. It was a gift from an old friend who broke up a car collection, and he knew my preteen son loved it and offered it to me. While it needs a lot of work, it's solid. It's all there. There's no damage. There's nothing missing. It's a solid piece. It looks cool. At least I think it does, or it grows on you anyway. It performs and handles better than you think. Plus, the TR7 has a bad rap. The very first TR7s back in 1975, no one's going to hide the fact they were badly built, and they had a lot of problems. But one like mine, which is 1976, most of those problems in build quality had been killed off. Now, we're 40 years later, and as with any car, most of the problem areas have been dealt with. In this particular case, this car was restored 25 years ago and gone through, and all of the evils are out of it. So it's actually not a bad car. After I got it, I did drive it for a summer, and kind of grew on me. So we still have the TR7, and we're going to continue on with it. What do I want the TR7 to be? Well, this is important because it fits into our planning that we talked about earlier. I want it to be a fun, reliable, economical driver that I can use around town. It's a 4-speed car, so it's not a highway car. It doesn't have the overdrive. But we want it to handle well, we want it to keep up with modern traffic, and we want it to be fun. We want it to fit in at local show and shines. You know, my son and I like to go out in the weekends to the different show and shines, and you don't want to park off in another parking lot. You want to be able to fit in with the crowd and talk to people. So we want a car that's going to fit that requirement. I do plan on competing in the occasional autocross, autoslalom, Solo 2 events. And in the end, when my son's old enough, he loves it so much we're going to keep it around, and it'll be his car in a few years. This one, the budget's simple. The car plus $1,500. That's all I've got to spend. This isn't somebody else's money, it's mine, so that's the way it's got to be.